Welcome to the 8-Week Transformation Challenge. This is Michael Romig. Tonight we're going to be talking about the 8-Week Transformation Challenge and how you can get healthier and lose weight. Now, over the course of the next 4 weeks, we're going to do what's called a 4-week sprint, and I want to help you understand the different phases. The first phase is to detox, and detox means we want to help you lose your bloat, and that's going to be the first week. It's going to be the first 7 days. Now, we will have some of you that'll do the detox challenge for 7 up to 21 days. So this is your own program, and we want you to be able to follow the detox portion of the program the way that you want to. So some may just do it for 7 days, some may do it for 14 days, and there may be some of you that want to do it up to 3 weeks. The second phase is Ignite, and Ignite, our goal is to help melt your belly, and that's going to be weeks 2 through 8, and that it's approximately 49 days. Now we're going to be doing what's called a 4-week sprint. So if you do the detox for a week, well, the next 3 weeks you're going to be doing the Ignite phase, and then the last phase, which is really the most important, is Thrive, and that's to live your life, and that's weeks 9 plus, or during this 4-week sprint, it's going to be the 5th week. And the goal is really, the whole point of this program is to help you start making the right lifestyle modifications. So we're going to dive right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is the detox phase. Like I said, it's going to be for the first week up to the first 3 weeks. Step one is to cut. You want to cut all the foods that can cause inflammation or bloating. And step two is you're going to start adding clean foods and supplements to help you cleanse and flush all the toxins and impurities out of your body. And step three is to make sure that you flush by drinking plenty of water to flush all those toxins and impurities from your system. So there are several foods that we want you to cut during the detox phase. And this is not, it's not a detox program where you're drinking juice or you're fasting or you're taking all of these supplements. It's really a food elimination diet. So what we want to do is we want to eliminate all the foods that can cause inflammation or bloating, and then and then we'll actually add those foods back in after the 7 days or the 14 days or the 21 days. But you want to remove gluten, and that's found in most bread products, soy, cheese and yogurt, refined sugar sweeteners, anything with the exception of stevia, salt, grains, at least for the next 7 days, soda pop, diet or regular, and then the big two are always alcohol and caffeinated beverages, and that includes coffee and tea. It also indicates here that you can cut exercise. Now, if you're already exercising, we don't recommend that you cut exercise for the first 7 days. But sometimes when people are going through a detox and they've never worked out before, or they have a lot of toxins or impurities, they can actually get sick and feel like they have a cold. So we do recommend cutting exercise if you're not currently exercising, or if you haven't gone through a detox program before. But if you have, and you're not new to this program, then of course you don't need to cut exercise for the first 7 days. The second thing I want to talk about is what clean foods you should be adding into your diet. The goal is to make sure that you're eating in threes, so you're eating every 3 to 4 hours to stabilize your blood sugar, and you also do that by making sure that you balance your protein, your fat, and your carbohydrates, and you want to think about them in that order. But there are several lean proteins that we want you to consume. So bison, chicken, egg whites, hemp, lean fish. That would be, for an example, like bass or halibut or tilapia or tuna, salmon, turkey, and venison. So those would be examples of lean proteins. We want you to think of anything that came from or had our mother. So ideally, you're eating a complete protein. And then for your shakes, to fill in the gaps for your AM and PM snacks, you can use the Core Shake, which has the whey and casein. If you're not interested in using that one, make sure that you use a whey that's been a hydrolyzed whey, and then we have BNRG as an example. If you're a vegetarian or vegan, you can of course use plant-based protein powders, and we recommend Vega 1 or Warrior Blend. And then egg white protein. That's also a good substitute. Now, as far as carbohydrates, this is where it's a little bit tricky because you're eliminating all of your starches, so a lot of your complex carbohydrates, and you're only going to be eating fruits and vegetables. Now, there's a few fruits that we recommend: apples, bananas, berries, grapefruit, mangoes, oranges, etc. And as far as your vegetables, bell peppers, broccoli, carrots, cucumbers, green beans, tomatoes, and etc. And as far as fats, the fats that we recommend during the detox are, of course, avocado, chia seeds, flax seeds, and your oils are going to be olive, coconut, and macadamia. And then, of course, all your raw nuts and natural nut butters. Now, there are some free foods. We're not going to get into all of them, but those are foods that you can use just to help add spice and seasoning to your meals. And make sure that you go to VenusNutrition.com, you log into your 8-week run program so that you can get a lot of the detox recipes as well. There are a couple of food items that we'd recommend that you avoid during the detox, and those are going to be, for example, like beans, corn, peas, and potatoes, and any of your starches. So as far as your water recommendations, we want to make sure that you're flushing your water with plenty of water to remove all those toxins and impurities. So the average female should drink about 2 to 4 liters of water per day. And you want to make sure that you're drinking water with each meal and, of course, in between your meals. And for a male, we want to make sure that you're drinking at least 4 to 6 liters a day. And, obviously make sure that you're drinking those with your meal and then in between meals. Now, as far as your portion sizes, this is what one of the unique benefits of this program is. You're not counting calories, you're not weighing and measuring your food, but you can use your hand as a guide to determine whether or not you're balancing your macronutrients. So, for example, if you're a female, your palm would be roughly 3 ounces. A fist would be roughly 3 ounces, and the tip of your thumb would be about 1 to 2 ounces. But for male, you're gonna do about a palm and a half, or maybe up to 2 palms, and that will be somewhere between 5 and 7 ounces. You'll do 2 fists, 1 to 2 fists, and that's going to be anywhere between 3 upwards of 6 to 7 ounces, and then you'll do an entire thumb. So that's how you're going to measure your portion sizes during the detox and during the 8-week transformation challenge or this 4-week sprint. So if you have any questions about how to, or whether or not you're eating, whether or not you're balancing your macronutrients, just look at the palm of your hand and just use that as a guide to help you determine whether or not you're eating the proper percentages of protein, fat, and carbohydrates. So as far as the detox meal plan, now this is just a general guideline, but for example, like at breakfast, you'd have egg whites, you'd have your fruit or veggies, and you'd have some raw nuts. Where's my protein, where's my fat, and where's my carbohydrate? You want to think about them like that. Now, as far as a supplement, there is a fiber supplement we recommend, and that's the psyllium husk. You could take upwards of 5 grams in the morning. Then you would do your shake for your mid-morning snack, so the core shake or one of the shakes that you prefer. But if you're a female, you do 1 scoop, or if you're male, you do upwards of 2 scoops. And then for lunch, you're doing a protein, about the size of your palm. You're doing a fruit or vegetable, which is going to be about the size of your fist, and then you're doing, the tip of your thumb or your entire thumb, which is going to be about the size of your fat. And then this example would be like an avocado. And then your mid-afternoon snack, you're going to do a shake again. And that's when you would actually add in the cleanse product. Now, what's unique about the cleanse is it contains 3 different ingredients. It has the milk thistle, cranberry extract, and the senna extract. The milk thistle has been scientifically proven to help clean out your liver. So if you can get your liver functioning more efficiently, you're going to be able to burn more body fat. The cranberry extract actually helps clean out your kidneys, and then the senna extract actually helps clean out your GI tract or your colon. And so the goal is to make sure that you can just take this product, you can mix it into your shake, and the average person is losing between 5 and 10 pounds just within a week of using the cleanse product, and of course following the program. Now for dinner, you're going to do your protein, You're going to do, a medium bowl of lettuce or, a vegetable, and then a tablespoon of oil or half a tablespoon of oil, depending on if you're a male or female. And then you would do the psyllium husk at night before you go to bed. So that's an example of the detox meal plan. The second phase is ignite. And the first step is to burn, and we want to help you burn your belly fat by adding in a sixth meal. Now, during the detox phase, you're eating 5 meals, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you're doing 2 snacks in between breakfast and lunch, and in between lunch and dinner. But during the ignite phase, you're adding in that sixth meal and a complex carbohydrate, and the goal is to help turn your body into a fat burning machine. And so that's why we're adding in that sixth meal, we're adding in the complex carbohydrates, and then you could add the metabolism booster. So step 2 is to sculpt. You want to sculpt your body by activating your engine with cardio and strength training. This is when you would start following a structured cardio and resistance training program. And step 3 is to restore. And you want to restore your digestive system with probiotics. When you're going through a detox, you're going to be removing a lot of good and bacteria from your digestive system, and the goal is to make sure that you're replenishing your digestive system with healthy bacteria, and that's why we recommend a probiotic at this point. Step 3 is to thrive, and this is the most important phase because the goal is this is not a diet. The last thing we want you to think about is that you're dieting, because the first 3 letters in the word diet spell die, and all diets fail. They may be successful temporarily, but the whole point of this program and the reason that it's 8 weeks is because during an 8-week transformation challenge, you're going to be able to start overcoming some of your bad habits. You're going to be able to make certain behavior modifications that are going to set you up for success. Now, we're just doing this 4-week sprint over the next 4 weeks, and the goal is just to get everybody energized and to get them motivated. Of course, you're going to be able to start developing some good habits, but the goal long term is to help you make this a lifestyle, and that's where the Thrive phase comes in. And step 1 is to reprogram. You want to reprogram your metabolism. Step 2 is to diversify, and this is so important because your success is going to be limited if you keep eating the same foods over and over again. So the goal is to make sure that you're eating those off-plan meals, making sure that you're adding in your favorite foods and some new exercises to prevent boredom. And the last step is to energize, and you're going to energize by your new way of life by fully engaging your family and friends in the process with you. And so it's so important. You may have a goal to lose 15 to 20 pounds, or maybe it's even more than that, but your goal has to be bigger than you are, and eventually it's going to have to encompass your immediate support group. And the only way that you'll be successful long term is if you engage your family members and friends in the process. So I do want to talk a little bit about the products. You don't have to take the products to follow the program, but the products are going to help turbocharge your results. And this is a product line that Mark co-created, and that's why we recommend these products, because they go perfectly with the program that he created. Now, there are other reputable manufacturers. Bluebonnet is a really good one. They're a local manufacturer. They make a really clean protein powder, and they also have a majority of these products that you can buy individually. Nature's Plus is another one that we recommend, and then Now is the third one. Nature's Plus and Now you can buy at the grocery store, and Bluebonnet you can buy at a supplement store. So, we do recommend the core line, but there are other reputable manufacturers that will carry the cranberry extract or the milk thistle or the Sena extract or just even the psyllium husk. So if you have any questions about the 8-week transformation challenge or the 4-week sprint over the course of this next month, please don't hesitate to reach out to us in the gym, or send us an email at info@pgfit.com, or you can call us at 832-303-7004. So I hope you found this webinar to be beneficial. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you so much. Bye.